I just found these ones at the end of this chunk of work. Some of them are easy and I've just done, but so there's this list of things, and I haven't, to be honest, I haven't gone through every single line in detail. I think it'd be really helpful if you clean these up a lot, and rather than me try and make sense of what Russell's telling you, maybe you can make sense of what Russell is telling you. That would be helpful. And then I've also looked at, had these ones and I've gone through these. Some of them I've made comments on against them here for what I did. And then I've also gone through these ones up here. So the ones that are left in orange are ones where I'm awaiting client. So obviously I can't, for example, I can't put in the client's DeepGram token if I don't have the client's DeepGram token, and similarly I can't do the same with OpenAI, and I can't, just trying to make it clear that there are things I can't do without the details from the client, and I hope that's clear in here. And then with what's going on in here, if we could try and boil this down into actionable things rather than just sort of a long narrative of ideas and commentary. But if there's actionable things in here, then let's pull them out. There's a question here, which model are we using? And the good news is we're using ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo, which if I make sense of what's going on in here, I think that's what's desired. That's desired. That's what's desired. A few more comments, bloody blah, some minor UI stuff. So main point about this is just trying to turn it into an actionable list rather than a sort of wandering commentary. And in here, so on the, if I sign out, and I go to the home page, and I go get started. There's now this I agree to terms of service. If I click on terms of service, we go to a page terms, and you can download that as a PDF. So that bit's done, and if we log in, now if your account hits 0, you'll be taken to this page. So that was one of the things to do. And if in here, you go in here and you start to analyze some stuff. Let's find something. I think we should get rid of this advanced button, because looking through the commentary, the questions are, well, it's confusing and we don't know why we need it, and if it did this, it might make more sense. I think in any case, we need all of the options, so I think we should get rid of the advanced button. I think from the actual user's point of view, they don't care. And this I turned into a slider rather than a number. There's some questions about, well, is this a duplicate of this? I think we just need to, rather than me sort of propose designs and then you go back to Russell and then Russell come back to you and you come back to me, maybe just propose some designs to Russell directly of what you think it should be, and I'll make it as per the designs. So when you first uploaded something, you get the transcription, this bangs you into full screen and bangs you out. But if I go create summary, what will happen is it'll go off to ChatGPT 3 Turbo 3.5, generate the summary, and now downloads a summary. Now you can't go and create the summary again, and here's a summary in here, and I can download the summarized version. I can do all the formatting that I would expect to do if I, oops, and I will fix that. I will fix that. That's on me, that one. I'll just double check something. Yeah, cool. So you can download either the raw transcription one or the summarized one. There was a comment how this feedback doesn't work. Be interested to understand why it said it doesn't work. So I mean that appears to work. I can't really, if that's not working, that is coming back from the reason that content has changed is because it's been submitted to ActiveCampaign. So I can't really see how that is not working without being able to see the ActiveCampaign side, but that appears to be working. And then talking about turning this into a mobile version, is probably, in reality, this won't really work on a mobile version because sliders don't really work on mobile. And there's just way too much stuff going on here. I mean, can you really imagine editing a Word document, editing this on a mobile phone? Probably won't work very well, but some of it generally can work on mobile. I mean, this page here, the index page, this will work on mobile quite nicely. But I'm just saying that when we get into like an application, getting an application to work on mobile, I mean, this will work on mobile because it's nice and small. But if we go and have a look at something much bigger, as soon as we get into this, screen with a lot of elements on it, and you want to do lots of editing, it's not really suitable for a mobile device. But this sort of landing page and so on, we can make that very nicely mobile. But it's just this sort of screen, generally converting this sort of thing to be a mobile screen. That's a sort of quite a big design exercise to consider what is going to be removed and how actually would you edit a very long document. And like this playback on a mobile wouldn't make any sense at all. So, and that's just the mobile. So I don't think there's the desire to make this into a mobile application. That's quite a big separate problem. Then just to go through this create summary again, when I go create summary, I'm just testing it now when I'm creating the summary in a big screen version. Oh, I see, it's over here. That's interesting. Yeah, so it's put the summary in, which is good. Okay, so I guess the thing to do is really now to kind of be a bit more clinical going through this and try and get version 1 finished. I mean, it's great to get this continuing feedback of, oh, wouldn't it be great if it did this, and this could be changed, and that could be changed. This is a very much version 1 app, and I'm sure there's many great enhancements that could be thought up, but I think we should try and close off a version 1 before we start expanding the scope.